Good morning. I welcome you all to today's session. We want to discuss how the trade has been in the past few days. We did the last video. Now, this is what we have, and this section is meant for us to align ourselves. One thing that you will notice on this channel is that the direction of the trade has never been in a doubt. Okay. We've always at least about 90% certain about the direction of trade. Now, to know the direction that the trade is going and how it's going to move, also in the lower time frame, is one. To be able to know where to, pick the trade and exit is another thing. And which, if you have been on the Telegram, you would see that that is what we major on for us to be able to catch trades and how to enter and how to exit. Now, we have said that if I quickly show you the 4-hour time frame, on this 4-hour time frame, this is wave A, and this is wave 2. This is A, B, C of wave 2, and we said up to this time, up to this level, this is most likely a wave 3-1. And that what we see here, which is more or less a sideways correlation that looks like a flat here, is wave 3-2. Now, so far, this wave had been able to touch 50% retracement of this entire run. Now, we add this simple correction here to trust up after this wave C, A, B, and a C. And we finished it here. Let me see if I can just zoom so that you see what I'm trying to show you. Now, this is it here. We had A, and we had the ABC of, this is wave B, and this is the C wave here that ended here. The C wave that ended somewhere here, and we were pushing up. And eventually this one turned out to be, okay, yeah, let me come again. So this is an A wave, this is a B wave, okay, which is ABC of a B wave. And this was going to be a C wave. Yeah, the one going up said it's going to be a C wave. But we saw this reaction before we captured 100% extension and 120% extension to the upside. And price broke through it. Because price broke through it at this level, no, I think it was at this level, price broke through it, and we knew that price is going to go higher. That means we've started a new trend. So price will always give you opportunity once it breaks a structure for you to enter. You must always know that. These are the information that you need to carry on to the next phase of the trade. And price went on to do another 5-wave structure to the upside, which eventually is the 5 waves. This is one. And this ABC that we're thinking became the second wave, the third wave, the fourth, and the last wave to finish a 3-1. Now, this is a 3-2, A, B, and a C. Now, this didn't actually do like a full 100% extension. Okay, it didn't do a full 100% extension here. We saw so many bizarre move here that will tell you this looks like a 5-wave or a 3-wave. This is perfectly a 3-wave. The one in the middle here is a 3-wave. The one here, it's nothing but a 3-wave. Now, this is a 3-wave. This is A, then 1, 2, 3 of a B. So 1, 2, 3 of a B, which is, this is wave A of that B, then the B is A, B, C of a B, then the C of a B. So in the middle is a B, a B, and a C of wave B. And this is wave C. And looking at this one also, wave C seems to have run like, 5 waves also. That's 1, 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. It's falling. This one, it's really falling. This is where it caught people off guard. Now, this one didn't do 100 extension. It didn't do 103 extension. And it did 78 pullback here of B. So which is kind of telling us that this may be a zigzag, but it didn't touch 100. It fell shy by a few pips to touch 100. Now, having said that, it's not about, we have to look at the structure. We have to look at where the price is playing in the structure and what next is going to happen. Now, we saw this move on Friday, which was yesterday. So what is this one telling us? We need to look at it. The 4-hour time frame, this is an engulfing candle, and it broke this structure here. So it broke this structure here. Yeah, it has broken structure, this immediate structure here, which may tell us that now we are going up. But is it confirmed? We needed to break the daily structure also. Let's look at the daily structure if it's broken now. The daily structure is not yet broken. So the daily structure is going to be broken at this level. So are we going to wait until we get here to say that, yes, now we are going up? Because it might be too late. For it to get here, you'd have lost about 104. 104. Why we need to know where exactly we need to connect. The reason why we need that is that for people that have small accounts, you can't just join trades anywhere. You have $100 and you want to use 0.05 lot size. If you join anywhere in the trade and you don't know where exactly you are putting your leg, you'll be bumped, because that $100 will just vamoose. It will just disappear like that. It will just disappear like that. And it will be like too much of a risk. So you must know what level. So even on the daily now, we can see that this is wave C and this is wave 3-1, which is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the correction is A, B, C, which is apparent also. So the C had seen the low of A, though it didn't touch 100. That can happen. So if you look at the weekly candle, what is weekly candle telling us? It's giving us a doji. It's giving us a doji in the weekly candle. So let's look at the monthly, because the monthly also, it matters. The monthly will tell us where the direction we are going. So we need to see the monthly candle close, which is going to close maybe in about 2 or 3 hours once the market opens. So, but so far, it's looking like maybe this is the way it's going to close, probably push up or still push down. I don't know. It might just push up a bit. It might still push up a bit. I think that's the way it's going to close. It's going to close something similar to this one. This is the way it's going to close. but with the little bits here at the base here, with a little bit at the base here. So the previous month, which is May, sold, and this month we are buying. So it's like we are pushing back up. Now that's the way it's going to close. So if it's closed like that, and we need it to close above here, if it did that, then yeah, we may get some information there. So let's go back to the 4-hourly. What next? Clearly, these are not broken a daily structure. And are we so sure that they're not going to have a complex correction? Are we so sure? It doesn't really have to matter like that. If you see that even within wave 2 here, it is not as complex. It's just a straightforward move, A and a B, and it's going to be a C, but it didn't work out like that. So it turned out to be a wave 1 and a wave 2, and wave 3 was going up. So this one also, I've done an A, B, and a C here now. So what next? What structure have we broken? The structure that we are broken is this structure here and the structure here. Now, if we eradicate this one, then that will confirm that we are not in an uptrend, but we have not eradicated that one. Why am I saying that? Because in case it's going to be a complex correction, if you draw a trend line from this top to mark this top, it has not even broken. This one has not broken it. If it breaks it to the upside, that will confirm it, but you would have lost a whole lot, before you realize that. Now, we don't know yet, because looking at this move here, that's supposed to be a wave C. The way this candle moved here, there was quite some manipulation. So it looked as if the move here to this point is A of the move, and the middle point here is a B of the move, and this last place is a C of the move, as if this also was divided into 3. That's the way it looks. And because if you say that this is a move, a 1, or like a 1, 2 here, and a 3 here, 3, 4, and a 3, 5 here. So if your 3 ended here, your 4th couldn't have gone so deep like this. This 4th is so deep that it went to even erase this. So for me, it more or less like this is divided into 3, that this is like the first part of the wave here, which is A of a C, and this is B of a C, which gave us an extended flat here. So A, B, and a C. That's the way it looks. And this is the last wave of the C. And the last wave of the C, kind of also was funny, because we can't see the internal structure of this wave. But at the same time, it did like a wave 1 and wave 2 to finish wave 3 here. And this looks like a wave 4, and this looks like a wave 5. So indeed, if this is a wave 5 here, and this will be the first wave of the move to the upside. And that is what we are going to, we want to really, we want to really understand that, is this thing going all the way down again? Because this could have been, after this move, you could have said this is a wave A, because after this move, because the direction temporarily is correcting towards the downside, and we didn't touch an 100 or 123 extension, it could have been an A, B, and a C, and that this is going to break down again. So the only thing that will tell us that this is not going to break down again is if you are taking the daily, the way this has been extended has made it so difficult for us to tell. So we needed this to probably had broken the top here of the day. But again, how many structure has it taken? And that is what is making it look most likely that we are turning up. This is the first structure here. Number one structure, number two structure. Then this is number three structure here at this level, broken by this wick. So we are taking so many structure that out of the way by this single movement that tells me that I think we are in an uptrend now. We are back in an uptrend. Now let's look at the DXY. If the DXY is going to help us or is the same, DXY. Looking at the DXY, DXY has pushed to even manage to break the low of this one. So by this week. So the DXY kind of is telling us that, yes, it's even more clearer because DXY had broken two structure and three structure here too. And, DXY may have broken out of, yes, the trend support here. If you connect this with this, it may have broken out of the trend support. Let's see if I have the trend support in place. Yes, it has broken out of the trend support. We can see it here. It has broken out of the trend support, but it has not broken out of the main trend support of A, B, and a C. This is the main trend support, which has not broken out. Once it's out of here, it has confirmed that we are in an uptrend. But so far with this, it means that this wave is gone. That is why it has broken out. So most likely this is going to break out. But do we want to begin to sell from here in case of the DSY? No. This structure is out, this is out, and this also structure is also out on the DXY. Now, on the Euro USD, back to Euro USD. Euro USD is still pulling below the daily structure. Now, that will make me introduce you to another instrument that is more reliable than DXY. And this is US dollar index. US dollar index is different from DXY. DXY is US dollar currency index. Okay. DXY is US dollar currency index. Now, the US dollar index is more of, a Dow Jones index, US dollar, which is more accurate to interpret because of the lag that DXY may create. DXY creates a lag because it lags, but the Dow Jones index, which is we call US dollar index, will clarify things for us to know now if we have confirmed that the direction has changed. So let's go there. The US dollar index, which is this one, a Dow Jones dollar index. Now, looking at the US dollar index, we can see that all level has been broken, and this, in fact, now has put it in clear perspective because all the spikes that we were seeing from here and here had disappeared. The spikes here has put this one clearly as a wave 4. So we can see that this went up as wave 1, wave 2, internal scale of wave 3, and this is wave 4, 3, 4, and the last wave 3 ended here. And this is wave 4, the ABC of wave 4, and this is wave 3. This ended the internal scale of 3 as a 3, 4, and a 3, 5 here. We now saw a big 4, which is 4, A, B, C of 4, and this is 5, which is the wave 5 is truncated. You can see that it's truncated here. And this pull now confirmed that we are in a new wave, according to US dollar Dow Jones index, which is more accurate to interpret. Had it been that this one had not broken out of here and is still at this level, then it could have been that this is A, B, and a C, and we may break down again. But now we have broken out of this, the wave 4 structure here. That confirms that now we are going down. So dollar is getting weak again. So euro will be buying. Now, in as much as we want to buy euro, this has confirmed it. Do we want to continue to engage price at this level? No. So where are we according to this? Let me bring my drawing out. Let's first look at this Dow Jones on the weekly time frame, or let's say on the monthly time frame, to understand what Dow Jones also, which is more accurate index to follow. Now, we know that this has been an in an uptrend on the Dow Jones here, whereby this one looks like an A, and the move in the middle here is a B, and this one is a C. So, or you can say it's a 1, 2, then this is 3, 3, 4, and to finish with 5 here on the Dow Jones. Okay, the Dow Jones is giving us a perspective which I want us to see. Information before January 2011, we don't have it. But right from here, from August 2011, we have this information, and this is what it interprets. Wave 1 and wave 2 here, then the beginning of wave 3, and inside accumulator of wave 3 to end a 3 inside of a 3-3, then 3-5 here. And after 3-5, we had a 3-4 and a 5. So wave 3 completely is ended here. Then we have the fourth wave, which is A, B, C of the fourth wave, and this is wave 5. Now, what we can see from here is that after this wave 4 or 5, it looks so much like as if we are going to see a big ABC correction. And in an ABC correction that is big, most of the time it eradicates, it might go low, push lower than the low here, the last low. So we might see this one running down as an ABC and not a new 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the downside. We are going to have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of this to complete A. This is A now, but we might be seeing this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of A, then a deep pullback of B, another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of C before we turn up again on the Dow Jones. That is what I mean, US dollar Dow Jones. That's what I'm seeing, which is USD index. It's more clearer here, but what do we have here now? So we have this turn, which is a change of trend for now, and this is where we are. Now, if I go to the weekly on the US dollar index, this is what we have, and let's see what our projection is on that. So this is wave 5 here, and price is yet to break out of the trend of wave 5, okay? But price had broken structure here. This structure is gone here. So this structure that is gone here, immediate structure is off here, and this is another structure that has been taken out. So, and we are here. So the more we go down to take out this one, we'll confirm that, yes, the trend is still a big ABC, okay? So this ABC that is running could end up being a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to now give us another cycle of A deep B, and whatever, but we will take it as it comes. But let's still take it as ABC, you know, in this time frame of the weekly time frame. So if it is like that, so we are saying that if it's going to be A and this is the limit of B, the 123 extension will be here and 127 is here. If we break this level before we do a deep pullback, then it becomes a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of a motive wave. That is what we are saying now at this level. If it breaks at this level, it will now be a big 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of a motive wave. But if it turns down, it may mean that we have finished at least ABC correction around this level and we are going down again. This is 123. I didn't even put 100 because I needed to put 100 as well to know that in between that we may be looking for, let me quickly do that. is a teaching. So this is 100. So we are looking at potentially price may turn. If it didn't turn there, it may be the next place is to look at 100 and to look at 123. And if it breaks that, then it means that. So what we are saying is that we are looking at likely turn around this level. That's the way everything should play within this channel for now. It's going to play within this channel for now. Okay, so now going inside of a 1 hour of a daily candle, going inside of a daily candle, this is what we have of the USD Dow Jones. So we are seeing the A wave, which trusted down, and this is a B wave. Now A, B, C of a B, or a 1 and a 2, depending on what it turns out to be. For now, we have finished a C, and this is 3-1, and this is 3-2 here. So this is 3-2 here at this level. So we want to see the inside of the 3-2. So we want to see the inside of the 3-2, and we are saying from what we can see, if you go to the 4-hour time frame now, from what we can see on the 4-hour time frame, we are broken some structures here. This is where it is now. We are broken completely this last structure. We are broken it. So let me take this off again so we can see we are broken this end of structure according to Dow Jones now, or USD index. So this had played out like a 1 and a 2, and this is a 3, and this is a 4, and this is the last wave of 5. So the last wave of 5 here, if you go inside of a 1 hour from this low here, because this is 5, this is 4, this is 3, end of 3, end of 4, and that's 5. So if you look at inside of a 1 hour, this one is putting it in more clearer perspective for us. Instead of a 1 hour, we can see that it's from here, 1 and a 2, 1, A, B, C. So over 2, over 3, over 4, over 5. So the last part of 5 now is what we want to see, which is this one. This is the last part of 5. This is 1, 2, and a 3. And this is like A, B, C of 4. And this is 5. 3, 3, 3, 4, and the 5th wave ended here. That's the way it is now. So now that we are broken out of this structure, what do we have? So let's go inside of a 15 minutes to see what we have. That would help us to navigate. Okay, inside of a 15 minutes. So we see this move as wave 1, the first push here as a wave 2. Then we are going on to see the internal structure of wave 3 from here. Wave 3 started from here up to this point. So we can see that these are pushed out of here. This pushing out of this trend line means that wave 3 has ended here. So if wave 3 has ended here, we may be seeing this as a potential big fall, just like we saw here, which is an A, B, C, then to finish 5. So this may be a potential big fall. So I don't think that the push to the downside has ended, and I don't think that the correction to give us an entry has started. We will need to break the low of 4, which is here. So from the low of 2 here and the height of 3, this is like 40, this is like 50. So a break out of 50 and even a break out of this main trend line here will signify that we are completely done with this wave to the upside or to the downside. For now, wave 3 has ended. So we're in between 4 wave and to finish 5 wave to the 5th wave. This may be as an A, B, and a C that is going down of the 4th wave, which may reach this place or not. This is 23.6 already. It may just breach and return to the upside, to the downside. But the low given to us by the limit of 4, it's here that can be 5. So wave 5 may reach this place or not, but it may be a bit above it. But we've just been looking for when we will breach this level or break structure. If we break up again, then a break out of this structure will now tell us that we are correcting big time. So now I can say that we are done with wave 3. We are inside of wave 4 to do a 5 to correct. So we are still going to wait for that correction. You don't want to sell US dollar index from at this level. So if we take that we have learned now on the US dollar index, not DXY, because DXY, it's more like a mirror of Euro USD. So this has been broken out, and this had confirmed that we are in a new trend now. So if you now go to the Euro USD, if you take that to the Euro USD, that now we are broken out of the new trend, then we can now understand that okay, I did this analysis when I was thinking that probably we are doing an A, B, C to turn down. So which has changed now. It has changed here now. Because we're thinking that we're going to hit 100 or 123. So all that has changed now. All that has changed now. So we now know that it broke the limit of A here. If I quickly turn to 1 hour, it broke the limit of A there, but it didn't get to this area. This is where we expect an 100. It didn't get there before we saw this reaction, and I don't think it's going to get here because 100 is on this black here. So it didn't get there. I think this is where, so if you're looking at Euro USD and DXY to interpret, you may think, no, the price may still come down. But because it has not broken this level here, so you may think that, I want you to understand what how USD index has helped us. We may think that this is B, where this is A, and this is B, and this is C, that we are turning down to enter here. But from the US dollar index, which is different from DXY, it has broken out of this wave to tell us that we are in a new wave. That is the only information that we have gotten, and that is the way it has helped us to know that now we are in a new wave. So we're going to wait for correction here now. So let me go back to the lower time frame for us to see the internal structure of that. Now, this has become our new low. This has become our new low here. This has become our new low here. And this has become our wave 2 here. This has become our wave 2 there. And the height we saw here, the height here has become our wave 3. That height has become our wave 3. And at our wave 4, from this wave 2 to this top, at our wave 4, we have now taken that information to the DXY, that we got from the US dollar index, not the DXY now. So that is our 4, and that we need to break, at least get to this if it's going to be a deep correction of the second wave. So once we see the ABC has not started, in my own opinion. It hasn't started, in my own opinion. This is where 4 needs to be broken. Now put it there. So now that is what we have. Okay. Now the third wave, like I said, has been broken. If we take this trend and take it like this, that's the trend line, the main trend line of 1 to 2. That once it's broken, we know that we are correcting big time. That's the main trend line. But the trend line of the third wave is from here up to this level. The trend line of the third wave is up to that level, which has been broken. So which tells me that wave 3 is completely gone. So we are doing wave 4, and which can terminate here and have a pull up. Then again, it does mean that from here to this, we should expect that wave 5 may get to this level. Wave 5 may get to that level or not. So we don't want to take any action now. We do not want to take any action now. We do not want to take any action now until you just want to correct. There's no point buying around this zone, and there's no point selling around this zone. So let us finish this and let it cross this proper. Once it crosses this one proper and gets to the vicinity and break this one, then we know, we take it serious that this is where we begin to think of buying. So this one may still go up. It's giving us this base for now. It's giving us this base for now. It's giving us that base for now. So if I may label I will now label this as a wave 1. I'm going to label this one below here as a wave 2. And I'm going to label this one as a 3. That we need to see a 4. This, once we cross this, we know that potentially this is a 4, but it may get here or not, so it doesn't have to get here. Once it completes A, this is A, B, and a C, it may pull up. Once we break the top again, that tells us that, oh, we have broken the top and we are likely going to finish with 5, then we are going to turn down. So we need to break the top or not again. We still need, there is one more push up. That's what I'm saying. This thing is not coming down from this level. There is one more push up. Would it kiss this place? Would it break above? Anyhow, so once we turn down again, we are correcting that wave. So this wave has not ended. That is what I'm saying. So then we need to finish with 5 somewhere around that. So if anything, you've not missed anything per se. If you think you have not missed anything, forget about this. At least once we have this, we should have at least like a 50% correction to the downside. And that 50% correction will still be enough for you to have something. Because if it's going to get here at all, it may just mean that that may be about let's say 120 pips. So 120 pips, you'll still gain like a 60 pips, like 60 pips to the downside, if not more than 60 pips. It will be less than 60 pips that you are going to. So to miss from the bottom might just be 50 pips, maybe around this area. Price may walk up to this point, actually. Let me put it there and make it we'll still come and see it if it happens like that. Price may actually come as low as this level to retest around that area before going up again. So there's that tendency for price to come to this level of this structure, you know. But we'll see from what structure is going to give us when it's coming down to know where we are going to put our feet. But we must not miss it, because after that, it's going to run like a crazy man to the upside. So let me finish here from now. So we have gained another one instrument, which is a US dollar index that is different from DXY, which is US dollar currency index is DXY. But this is one is US dollar Dow Jones index, USD dollar Dow Jones index. So which you have learned now. All right, let me end here.